Hello y'all, welcome to Bougie Living with Jen. I'm going to show you today, if you're on a budget and you need to feed a family, it's easy to do if you have these things on hand. You just use what you have. I have a little bit of bacon left. I'm going to use that. And I'm going to make pasta with mac and cheese, believe it or not. You can get any mac and cheese that is like white cheddar is really good for this. I want to use the rest of my mushrooms, the rest of my onion, some fresh garlic, a few garlic cloves. I like a lot of garlic, and some spinach, and a can of chicken breast. You can use real chicken breast. If you have chicken breast on hand, you can just boil it and shred it. So what I like to do, I use my kitchen scissors. Turn this on. And I just cut the bacon into pieces. A couple of slices is all you need. So that is done. While the bacon is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up my onion and garlic and get that ready, because when the bacon is almost done, I like it a little bit crispy. So I'd say midway done. Then I can throw in the onions and mushrooms to cook in with the bacon, and then add in the garlic and spinach when it's almost done, because it will cook fast. So I'm going to go ahead and chop my onion and garlic, and I will get back with you. Welcome back. So my bacon is cooked a little bit, and I'm going to add in this onion and saute that onion. It was the rest of the onion that I had left, about half. You can add as much onion as you like. I never really measure. I just chop some stuff up and put it in there. That's how I cook. I don't measure. The rest of my mushrooms, whatever I have left, they shrink up pretty good, so that's done. And a lot of my stuff is like on the verge of wanting to go bad, so this is a good way to use it all up. And so just going to saute this for a few minutes until the onions and mushrooms are tender. So just fry the bacon. It wasn't enough grease to drain, so I just kept the grease in there so that I can cook the onion and mushrooms in with it. So now I'm just gonna wait until that's tender. And the reason I do this, the reason I am bougie living with Jen, because you can turn a box of mac and cheese into a pasta meal. I mean, you're adding chicken, the bacon. It's kind of like a chicken bacon Florentine, but it's not made with the wine sauce. So it's just something, if you need to get rid of some of the ingredients, if you don't have mushrooms, you can leave those out. If you don't like them, you can leave the spinach out. Just have bacon, onions, and garlic. You can add whatever you like, but this is how I do it. And these are the ingredients I had, and I'm using up whatever's left in my refrigerator, and it's all to use, no waste. So go ahead and saute that for a few minutes, and I will go ahead and put my water on to boil so that I can cook the pasta as well. So I'm going to give this a few minutes, and I will be right back with you. Hello, welcome back. So I went ahead and drained my macaroni. I let that cook and drained it. So now I'm going to finish off this onion, mushroom, bacon mixture and show you how I do that. So I went ahead and took a fork and broke up the chicken. I'm going to add that as well. But I'm going to add this garlic. I like a lot of garlic, so if it says use 2 cloves, I use 4. So the garlic is in there, and don't be scared of this. This will scare you, but watch. Ah, it looks a lot. It looks like a lot. But this will cook down. I love the smell of fresh garlic. I never use garlic powder, garlic salt. I don't need all that sodium. I'm at that age where high blood pressure. So I don't even really add salt to this recipe either, because I feel like the cheese sauce in this macaroni and cheese is pretty salty. So don't really need to add salt. Don't use onion powder. I use fresh onion. And you can do the same mixture too if you make just regular pasta and with a jar of Alfredo, same thing. Just cook your pasta, add your Alfredo sauce, and make this mixture and put them together. That's all. It's really that easy. And it will impress your friends. It's so super simple. You're getting mushrooms and spinach, which are really, really good for you. Really healthy. I know the cheese sauce probably isn't, but it really is good with this. Really adds flavor to the pasta or the bougie macaroni. Bougie mac and cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and add the chicken. Pepper, because I don't use salt, but I will add pepper. You're gonna have salt from that bacon too, so you don't need to add salt. If you don't use bacon, then maybe you can substitute a little bit. I'm just gonna let this cook down, let that chicken heat up. Oh, I'm making a mess. Can also turn that up and make that spinach. Look at that spinach. It cooked down. Now it's nothing. This will make a meal of about 4 people, I would say. I mean, 2 or 3 can eat on it, but 2 of us eat on it and can still like have leftovers. So if you have picky kids and instead of just giving them plain mac and cheese, I don't use the powder ones. I always go for the ones with the pasta sauce, the cheese sauces. Or I like to make regular pasta and add all of this. But you can jack up any food. Every recipe, just remember, no recipe is made in concrete. Like, every recipe is just a foundation, and you can build on that. So build on whatever it is you like. Add what you like. Modify. And I think this is about done because the spinach is cooked down. So I'm going to add my pasta. And add that pasta. Oh, it stuck to the colander fast. It's only been in there a couple minutes. Oh. ahead and turn that off. I don't need it. Let me just put this cheese sauce in there. Don't like to leave it any drop behind. It's empty. And now I'm just going to stir it all together. I usually make the macaroni and cheese and then just throw the other stuff in there. But this is and now look at that bougie mac and cheese. And there you have it. Thank you for watching my video. If you like and subscribe, and please share my video. I'm just showing recipes that in the mind feel like it's complicated, and it's really not. Just cook it and toss it, and it really is that simple. And on another one of my videos, I do have a recipe for the Italian bread, and you can make that into garlic bread. I will make another video to make Italian bread into garlic bread. So down below, I will share the link to my Italian bread, and you can make Italian bread to have with your bougie pasta. Thank you so much.